So in order to solve a problem, you really first have to understand the problem. The most advanced aerial sensors in the world, which included shortwave infrared sensors as well as LiDAR sensors. And this is really the same technology that self-driving cars use, where we actually are able to get a sort of a 3D point cloud of the debris, through which we are also able to estimate whether it was just debris or a net at the surface, or whether it actually went down. So then we had the count, we had the volume, and through that we could actually estimate, based on the nets that we got with the mega expedition, how heavy those nets would be. And now it actually turns out that the nets that we spotted would actually comprise about half of the mass of plastic out there in the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. About 80 million kilos of plastic floating around, which constitutes to 1.8 trillion pieces of ocean plastic.
99% of everything we found floating there was plastic. And we look at the evolution by decades from the 1970s to now, and we did find that the plastic concentration is increasing exponentially inside the patch and at a faster rate than outside the patch. And that clearly means it's an accumulation zone.
Because of UV light, it breaks down into these smaller and smaller pieces, becoming harder to clean up and magnifying the impact of the problem. These shipping containers full with ocean plastic arriving here in the Netherlands. We have these 1.2 million pieces of plastic, and somehow we need to count them, and we need to turn this physical matter into data, into numbers. Within no time we found ourselves a group of interns. They started this monumental effort of actually separating the plastic from the plankton with a pair of tweezers, one by one, day in, day out, and I just have this immense amount of respect for the work that they did.
That's typical of our approach there, is to really bring information in terms of characteristics of the problem, so then we can design a good solution.